You know what, Darren, I visited your website, and you know what, I really enjoyed reading when I read coach and partner. Isn't it the best when you can actually partner with your professor?
Yes,
if you will?
definitely.
Isn't that pretty cool? So why don't you go ahead and tell us about that, please?
Yeah, I used to work for an organization called 𝗖𝗣𝗶𝘁. I'm sure you're familiar with them. 𝗖𝗣𝗶𝘁 is an investment network that was formed by 𝗖𝗣𝗜 𝗖𝗽, the face of HGTV, and the Income Property was his massive hit. I got introduced to that organization, and they hired me as a speaker. So I used to go out and travel all over North America, giving like a 2-hour free introductory session to that organization. And I did that for 3 years. It was an amazing experience. I loved getting out and meeting new people and being involved as a real estate investor and a real estate coach and all that kind of stuff. And I was last year around this time, I was coming back from being away for the whole winter. I like to get away out of Canada for the winter months. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna step aside from this organization, and I'm gonna start to build my business instead of building theirs. And so I just thought, what do I need to do? I need to launch my website. I need to launch, some sort of, thought leadership platform, whether that's a podcast, a YouTube channel, whatever. To me, that's the greatest way to get people to start to learn about what you do. And so I did that. And along with that, I knew that was going to come, people asking me to coach them through real estate transactions. And so I kind of launched all three at the same time. I would not recommend that in hindsight. It was a tremendous undertaking. And you guys probably know, depending on how much you want to pour into your thought leadership platform, that can almost be a full-time job in itself. I mean, getting my 2 YouTube videos out per week in the beginning was a 40-hour job. I was doing all the editing, all the posting, all of the thumbnails and the social media for that. Luckily, the channel kind of took off a little bit in my very small way that I wanted it to. And I've been able to bring people in along the journey and hire out, a video editor and somebody to manage all my social media and things like that. But the coaching is just a byproduct of that. I have a very small coaching clientele that I work with. I have no aspirations of being a full-time real estate investing coach. I really love what I do every single day, and that's being a real estate investor. But I do like the clients that I work with. Most of them want to learn about what I'm doing, and that's a great fit for me. So that's kind of how it all got started, and it's been a really cool journey to bring people along and teach them, what I've learned over my 20 years as a real estate investor.